Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This week's video is gonna be a storytime video. So let's get to it. This is gonna take place back in like when I was in 8th grade. Yeah, back in when I was like in 8th grade, like at the end of the year, sort of like when I moved to this apartment, when my family moved here. So, and it was like the first week, I think it was the first month. I think it was in the first month that I have moved in here. And my mama always told me, lock the door when you get home. And every time I got home to the kitchen and I eat. And then once I was done eating, I think I was eating while watching TV. And when I was done eating, I left the dishes on the sink because I wasn't about to clean the dishes right at the moment. I just got home from school, like I was tired. I'll do them later. No, I forgot to lock my door. The one thing that my mom told me to do when I got home, not even wash the dishes or anything, was to lock the door. And of course, I never listened. So I didn't lock the door. I forgot to lock the door because I was just so tired. And every time I come home from school, I have to use the bathroom. Like I have to pee. So I go and pee. Like I just forget. And so I'm like laying on the couch right there. I'm laying on that couch right there in that corner. And I'm watching TV. I'm like, you know, watching a little cartoon or whatever. I was in the 8th grade. I don't know. Whatever they had on TV, I was watching it. And all of a sudden, I hear like the knob like being opened, like somebody's like opening, you know, to come in the house. And then I wasn't really paying somebody. Okay, this lady just opens the door and she comes in and she stands inside the hallway and she's like, ah. And I was like, I was in shock. It was an elderly lady. Like, if she was about to do something, I could just, you know, I could have just blew on her because, you know, she was old. So, but I wasn't really like, I was still concerned. I was like, what is she doing? Like, what is she doing? So she comes and she's like, oh, it feels good in here. And I'm like, yeah, the air conditioner's on. What are you doing? She goes, I was just like cleaning the outside, like the sidewalk, like the porch, I don't know what, like the outside part. She was like brushing. She wasn't brushing. She was brooming outside. She had a broom. I don't know. And she comes in and she's like, and I tell her, I was like, what are you doing? And then I was still laying in the couch. Like I wasn't like, I didn't get up. It was like, no, I was there. That's how lazy I was. I was literally just like, just chilling like if it was like my grandma. So I don't know what the hell was wrong with me at the moment, but you know, obviously I wasn't right in the mind if I'm still laying on the couch with this random lady just walked in my house. Anyways, so she walks up to like the couch and she's like on the back side of the couch, like on that hallway, like on the back side. And I don't know if you can see like right there, like on that side right there. And basically she's like, oh, what are you doing? And I'm like, watching TV. Watching TV. And I'm still laying on the couch. Well, I'm sitting now. At this point, I'm sitting. But she goes up to the kitchen to like, she goes up to right there. And she looks in the sink and she's like, oh, you didn't do the dishes. And I'm like, girl, you forgot where you live. But I didn't say that. That was in my head. I was like, little old lady, I'm gonna need you to bounce, boo, because this ain't your house. You did not pay to be here. So at this point, she's like walking around this area right here. What I decided to do was walk down the hallway and go to my room, lock my door, because you don't really know, like this old lady could have grabbed the knife and done some stuff, you know, but I still could have whooped her. Okay, so I walked in my room and I was like, my plan was to lock the door and call my mom. Mom, you need to come over here and pull up on a kid because a lady just pulled up on a kid and she's in my house, in the house. But I got to the hallway and I was like, where do you live? Where do you live? Like, where do you live? And she goes, I live here. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, oh, she probably has like mental problems. Like she probably like, you know those elderly people where like they lose their memory, I guess. So that's probably what could have happened. So after, like, I asked her that, she goes, well, here, I live here. And I'm like, no, you don't. We just moved in here. Like, we live in here. So after that, she goes outside, and now I lock my door. But you know what? I still lock the door. So I go and lock the door when she walks out. And I go back to the couch. And I just lay there again and watch the TV. But then I hear somebody trying to come in again. So in my head, I'm like, I done told you, this ain't your house. What are you doing? So I was like, let me go. The door is locked, so like she's not gonna break in. So I was like, I was looking through the hole, and you can see her like going like that through the hole, and like shaking the knob and like going like that, like. And then I got like, I was nervous, but I wasn't like, what is she gonna do? She's an elder, she's not gonna like push the door and magically open. She can't do that. She finally leaves and stuff. So, I mean, I low-key felt bad for her because she was an elderly lady and she like lost her memory or whatever you wanna call it. But I didn't know what to do at the time. I was still like really young. So I was like, okay. I mean, I wasn't really like, and I have a soft spot for elderly people, but when you just pull up on my house like that, like, I'm sorry. But then hours later, my mom gets home, my dad gets home. There's my story. That was the story when somebody broke into my house. This week was a story time video, and most of my videos are gonna be story times because I really like what am I gonna do? Like, so most of the times my video is gonna be about story times. So, and I have good stories. Like I have ghost stories. I have like stuff. But I'm also gonna do challenge, and I'm trying to get the Bean Boozle because me and my friends, we want to do the Bean Boozle challenge. So I'm trying to do that. You know, get the Bean Boozle so I can have a good video up to. Last video was a challenge video. I think it was the Whisper challenge. Yeah, it was a Whisper challenge video. And then the other video was my introduction video, which was like, my last video had more views than my challenge video. But it's like weird because that video was more boring than the challenge. But like, I don't know. But thank you guys for the support, for the subscribers that I got. For the like and the views, like, thank you. It still helps. Like, I'm still gonna continue this, you know. Hopefully I don't run out of ideas because, boy, that's gonna be a problem. Well, hope you guys liked the video. Make sure you like and subscribe and comment down below like any suggestions, like if you want to see the next video, like the next story time video to be like about my ghost experience. Like if you guys want to see that, make sure you comment down below. Subscribe. I have new videos every Wednesday. I'll upload new videos every Wednesday. And if you guys want to follow my social medias, like, if you guys want to follow my social medias, you don't have to, but if you guys want to, it's in the I'm gonna be putting it in the description, but it's also like on my YouTube thing, like it's there, and I think I have the link connected to it. I don't know, but if you guys want to do that, then y'all can do that. See you next Wednesday, and bye. See y'all next Wednesday, everybody. See y'all next Wednesday.